There is a reason why there is an assault on black women in general. And that is because they are the most powerful person, the most powerful people on earth. Let me explain.
I couldn't help but note your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
Black women are some of the most beautiful creatures, the most beautiful entities on the face of this earth. Absolute, pure divinity, just straight absolute beauty. But they don't necessarily know their power. Now, there's a difference, all right? There's a difference between absolute beauty, absolute divinity, absolute perfection. There is a difference between that and knowing your power. A lot of black women have this thing with them to know their worth. They want to know their worth. And they don't understand their power. They don't get their power. They don't get that every individual on earth came from a black woman. Every individual. You cannot take two Asians, two Eastern Europeans, two whatever you want to claim, and have them be together and make a black child. It will not work. It will not happen. But you can take a black man or a black woman and blend them with any nationality on earth and make black baby. Anyone. So the reason why I say to you guys that black women are the most powerful, they're the most powerful person on earth, most powerful. And I'm going to do one for black men as well. Because power and importance are two different things. All right, they're two different things. Black women are the most powerful women. They're the most powerful people on earth. There isn't a war. There isn't an issue. There isn't a fix or a destruction that is not because of or a direct participant in the solution or the creation without a black woman. Not one ever in the existence of mankind. Never. There has been a black woman involved. Oh, BF, you tripping. Oh, man. Well, I can easily fix this. I can easily fix this. I can easily, very, very easily debunk a lot of the things that anybody in here would say. Oh no, BF, that's not the case. I can easily debunk it. Easily. Because there is nothing that's never happened. There is nobody who's ever been that didn't come from a black woman. Nobody ever on earth. No nothing, no nobody If you can go back as far as you want to go back, you can trace your roots as far as you want to trace them. You can trace humanity. You can trace mankind as far back as you want to trace it. It'll end up in Africa. It'll end up in Africa, which means the importance. The black man put that seed there. But the power, it was held. That seed was held for 9 months. Black woman. Black woman, it was held. It was cultivated by a black woman. It was housed. It was protected and groomed in that womb by a black woman. However much melanin was in that baby's skin when it came out of a black woman. And BF out here tripping. No, I'm not tripping. I've always felt this. Always. A black man and a black woman combined is God. Yes, a black man and woman combined. Combine the two. That is God. Black man and a black woman, because they can create everything. A black man and a black woman can create any nationality on earth. Any one of them. The amount of melanin in their system is what determines their nationality, not nothing else. Oh no, BF is this? No. Because you can have a white person who was born in motherfucking Africa to 2 black parents that goes to the UK and you never know the difference. Blonde hair, blue eyes, you never know the difference. All they got to do is continue their path on with some other white man, and that baby will come out with very light hints of melanin, and that it'll continue on that way. But that is God. So if you were to do something here, let's go back to the Big Bang. There was nothing. Everything was darkness. And for no reason and nothing, bang! Out of darkness came light. Out of darkness. Out of black people came everybody else. Out of darkness came everybody else. Out of darkness. It came out of darkness. Out of darkness came everything else. And you can look at this twofold. And I'm not going to go too deep into the second part because I got a whole other video for it. But out of darkness, out of the black man, came the seed. The seed is not black. I don't know if anybody's ever saw y'all seed, but y'all seed is not black. Pause. But whatever, it's still not. Okay, that seed went into the black queen. Out of the black queen came all complexions of humanity. Every amount of melanin, crispy, ivory black, or pearly white of whites. Every amount of melanin, every shade of melanin came out of black woman. Every shade. Now, I'm not going to go too deep in that, like I said, because I got other videos I'm going to do for that. When I say black women don't know their power, they get this strength and power mixed up. So they'll say I'm a strong black woman. And a lot of them don't understand where their strength comes from. Their strength in being submissive. Their strength in maintaining your beauty. Their strength in maintaining your figure. That's strength. You know how? Because you control everybody that looks at you. You control everybody that wants to be with you. that wants to be down with you. Bro, there's women that can look at men, and there's some of them, I like you with a big fat man body, a one big stomach muscle. That's what I like. One big stomach muscle. That's women can look at like that. There are some men, and they're few and far in between, that like the big women, the biggins. Yeah, but even that is power for a woman, because the women don't really gotta do shit to be a biggin. Just lay around and eat. You gotta do nothing. Nothing. But the women who look like these goddesses, these women who carried big giant things on their head and can walk with big old water things on their head, that's strength right there. Yeah, well, you doing that, you kept your body in shape naturally. You made yourself appealing to the eyes. Yeah, so now men want to compete for your attention. That is power. Where you can pick and choose the strongest of the strongest protector to protect you. That is power. You can pick and choose your protector. Simply because you stayed in shape. Once you got your protector, you submit to your protector. You make your protector want to protect you even more. That is power in just your tone of voice. Absolute power. You can control and tame a lion, a killer, a man who will go out there and lay waste to an entire civilization just to keep you safe. And they will do that because you submit to them. They will do that, and the reality is you don't even have to submit. It's simply just the tone of your voice. That's the power that a black woman has. That's the power. It's the power is insane. And the crazy part about it, black women's power is so strong that they don't even realize it. Their power is so strong that they actually look to the weak, to the inferior for guidance. Let that sink in. Black women, I got no beef with no other nationality. I got no beef. But these are just the facts. They're just the facts. You look to other nationalities of women. Let's look at your hair. Your hair is straight. I want mine like yours. Wow. Absolute insanity. Oh, I gotta have it. I gotta have mine like yours. For what? You, combined with the black man, are God. Just imagine God saying, "Oh man, I wanna look like that person." No, in the very Bible, which I don't really rock with all of it, but there's the saying that a clock is right twice a day. There's a lot of stuff that's right in the Bible and a lot that's wrong. And they blend in all the wrong with the right and say it's all right, and it's not true. Whole of the video. But God said, I made y'all in my image. I made you in my image. So who God made and how God made them, black people, is how we are supposed to look. With the curly hair, that beautiful big nose, those full lips. It's supposed to be that way. The more melanin you have in your system, the better you work with the sun. The better you are with the sun. Yeah, the better you are, which is the reason why these really, really dark black men and women can walk around in the sun all day long in Africa just chilling. No skin cancer, no nothing, just chilling. Just no sunblock, no nothing, just work all day in the sun. That's the reason why slaves was able to do it. Yeah, when they went to Africa and stole slaves and brought them back over here, he was able to work all day in the sun. All day long. All day, from sun up until sundown. Sun is hot as a mug. Always give us some water. Because we were made in God's image. Us. Everything else came from us. Out of the black woman. I understand this is a topic that a lot of people are not going to like. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Too many people get so deep into these things. It's so deep, and well, really was this, and really the Egyptians were really, and really stop the cap, bro. Just look at it. Look at the prime colors. Look at them. If you take the prime colors, and you just mix them all together and keep mixing them, you're going to get a dark color. Something close to black, if not black. That's what you're going to get if you take all the prime colors and blend them together. You can't make a prime color. Hence the terminology prime. You can't make it. But it can come from blackness. That's the only place a prime color comes from, is darkness. That's the only place, darkness. Because black has every color in it. It is the prime color. Hence the big boom. Hence the terminology and the phrases in the Bible of from darkness came light. Yeah, okay. From darkness came all the shades of the spectrum. All the shades, all the colors in the spectrum, all the shades of melanin from darkness. Out of a black woman. Most powerful creature on earth. Her submission to a man caused that man to do anything. To protect her with his life. Give his life. Protect the family and everything else. Just with her submission. That man's entire happiness is based off of how she makes him feel. His entire happiness. And you'll hear a lot of things, people saying, oh no, you make your own happiness. Oh no, I can't be responsible for your happiness. Yes, you are. Yes. That is absolute cap. Yes, you are. Yes. If we are together, you are responsible for my happiness the same way that I'm responsible for yours. Same way. The exact same way. That's a whole other video. But the most powerful creatures on earth, the most powerful human on earth, the most powerful is not the strongest, biggest, toughest, roughest black man. Nah, because we're not gonna fight nobody, bro. Man, we gonna be chilling, bro. We chilling. Men fight other men for women. It's just that simple. Man, I ain't worried about these women, man. I'm trying to make $1. All right, cool. Make $1 for what? Because without women in the world, what you need money for? Without women in the world. Oh, we got to buy from this guy and buy from... Okay, well, if you need to buy for this guy, for what? Mobb Deep said it the best, bro. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Yeah, money was created. Money is not that old. It's not that old. Before money, what was there? Yeah, mankind's been living on this planet for how many millions and millions of years? Money is not millions of years old. So before money, what was it? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what it was. I wake up today. I'm going to go get something to eat. Go do some hunting. Come back, get some pussy. Simple as that. We come back, get some pussy. Get something to eat, get some pussy. All right, well, that man can go out to go get something to eat. Go get some hunt. Do some hunting. Right? Go do that. Come back from a successful hunt where they're feeling like shit because they weren't successful. And that woman can tell him it's okay. It's all right. Tomorrow's another day. You'll get it tomorrow. Well, while in the meantime, I got this soup still. We still have some leftovers from the last time. We put this together and rub that man's head, rub that man's feet, rub that man's back, kiss on that man, and show that man that woman actually loves that man. Or actually might even not even love that man, but that man might be the strongest. You have now created a monster. That dude will run through a wall for her. Through a wall. Run through a wall. There isn't a motherfucker on earth that can try to touch her because he will fight that person to the death. The black woman is the most powerful woman on earth. Why do you think the black woman is the most fucking, well, not the most, but one, because the black man and the black woman are both fucking tortured, and we have this thing where we compete amongst each other on whose torture is the worst. We're both tortured. The black man is the strongest individual on the face of the earth, and the black woman is the most powerful. Strength and power are two different things. The black woman is the most powerful, bro. The most powerful. You look at power lifters. Power lifters are strong as a motherfucker, right? They're strong as a motherfucker, but they don't got the best shape. Come on, them motherfuckers be fat as a motherfucker, just be big, sloppy. Yeah, because it's not about that eye pleasing. It's just about the strength, right? The man, on the other hand, the bodybuilder, on the other hand, wants to have that physique. They want to have that. Yeah, that's strength. Flip that for the woman. Flip that. Yeah, the woman needs that power. She has that power. Where mentally, right? And that's what it is for a woman. It's all a mental thing. So when I say flip it, I'm saying flip it mentally, right? For the woman, she has the power. She doesn't have to be having a good day. But her making your day good could make her day good. Yeah, let me say it again. Her making your day good and make her day good. If we put it in this day and age, this time frame, you know, she's not having a good day, whatever. But you come back, she makes your day good. However that is, and she absolutely can. She has all the control of doing that. Regardless if niggas say no, she don't, ain't no, yeah, you're a liar. Yes, they do. Yeah, women do control that. Yes. So I bet Bread, you come in from having a fucked up day or even an iffy day, and the first thing she wants to do is give you some head right away. Sweaty, you working out, working everything. Sweat just right away. You like, and it's good sloppy toppy. What? Man, don't even matter what the fuck your day was like at that point. You are solid. Or you come home and shit is either you had a good day, or you had a bad day, or you had a whatever day. And she walks out wearing some lingerie. Then got all made up, makeup done, then did her hair. But comes out in heels and lingerie. Or some booty shorts or some shit, whatever type of clothing that turns her significant other on, and you know that, and she knows it, but she comes out like that anyway. You're not even thinking about what the fuck went on in the day. You don't give a fuck about that shit. You don't give a fuck about that at all. You ready to get it popping. Yeah, we'll talk about this shit that happened in the day later on, or we might never talk about it. But see, now after the deed is done, whatever the deed is, or you come home and she's gonna cook you something, your favorite meal, just because she felt like it. Or got something ready for you, or whatever, just because she wanted to. Your whole mood and mindset is a whole different mood. So now your whole mood and mindset is a whole different mood. Hers can be different too. But if you come home and she's on some bullshit, now in your mind is, man, I gotta deal with this shit at work, and I gotta deal with it at home. And for the two working relationships, it's the same fucking thing. You come home and she come home, and now you motherfuckers is thinking about, well, we both working, so we both tired. Just imagine if y'all both came home, she jumped in the shower, came out in some thongs, and was ready to get it popping. Nigga. She's the most powerful, bro. That y'all, pussy, that is power. Absolute power. There's literal wars started over that. Wars, fiefdoms created over that. Motherfucking dog. Bro, power. And the original power was a black woman. The original power. But I know y'all don't want to talk about that because we want to add everything else. It's everybody. No, OBF is a racist. It's a racist. You're being racial. No, I'm not. I'm stating facts. That's what I'm stating. Facts. Absolute facts. Bro, white woman did not survive when black women were walking around with a fucking naked, straight titties out. White women would have skin cancer. Y'all would die off, bro. The sun would kill you. White men, the sun would kill you. You literally would get skin cancer. You couldn't be in the sun like that. You gotta come out at night. Y'all motherfuckers gotta be, if for you guys to exist at the same time that we did, which is an impossibility, but for you all to exist at the same time, you have to be nocturnal animals. Nocturnal. You can't just walk around in the sun with no clothes on, bro. Y'all motherfuckers be burnt the fuck up. Sunburn and skin burn and rashes and all kinds of, this is no hate. This is just the truth. And so if you did exist when we existed, when we were sleeping, that's when you came out at night. And when we were up during the daytime, when the sun was going, you guys were in caves sleeping. This is no beef. This is just the truth. So you can't say you're the original person. You can't say, oh man, black people came from monkeys and we were Neanderthals and blah, blah, blah. And we had all the hair on us. The hair protected us, BF. It was a hair. It was a hair, man. We had long hair. Well, where'd it go? No, it wasn't long hair. Nothing. Because evolution says, by Darwinism and evolution says that we evolve for the better. We evolve for our environment, for us to be better in our environment. That's what evolution would say. Why are y'all motherfuckers getting skin cancer right now? To the sun. If you were a Neanderthals that protected you because you had a lot of hair, then why did you shed the hair? No, you should have hair all over your face and everything like Neanderthals did. Hair all over your arms, everything. All of y'all should be hairy all the time. That's evolution. You should be evolving into Neanderthals, not shedding hair. Not dropping the hair of monkeys. No. You should be evolving into it. That's literally evolving backwards. Whatever. Whole nother story. And this is no knock on nobody. It's just the truth. The black woman is the most powerful person, the most powerful entity, the most powerful on earth, the black woman. One, because everybody came, everybody and everything came. Every human being on the face of this earth came from a black woman in one way, shape, or fashion, whether you like it or not. Check your ancestry. Go back as far as you can go back when your last name didn't exist, wherever your fucking last name came from. It didn't exist. And you'll keep tracing back to humanity's roots, and you'll go right back to Africa. Black man and a black woman. The strongest motherfucker that's ever existed is a black man. And the strongest and the most powerful thing that's ever existed is a black woman. Black woman is the most powerful entity ever. The most powerful. The strongest is a black man, but the most powerful is a black woman. The most powerful. And yet they run around here talking about, I'm independent. You're not. That is antichrist. That is going against God. What you hear people say is, in Christianity, is that it's the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Let me say that one more time. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. No. It's not the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Because if it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, which one of them is a woman? Which one is creating some shit? Which one? One of them is a woman. Is the Holy Ghost a woman? No. That is white supremacy indulging in making themselves relevant. What it is, God is a black man, black woman. Whatever children they create, there you go. It's a black man and a black woman. It's very simple, y'all. We sit around and talk about where's God and where God come from and God is God real and we do all this weird ass stuff. When the reality of it is, God is in all of us. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Extremely. From darkness came light. And that formula works in anything. From black came every color. From black people, darkness, came light, white people. The formula is very easy. It's extremely simple. Out of a white woman out of a black woman came a white man and woman. Out of a black woman. From darkness came light. I know you guys are going, no, that's not what they meant, BF. Cool. From the Big Bang, science, from the Big Bang came everything. All the stars, the bright stars, all the colors and stars, everything you see in this in the universe, when you look up in the Milky Way, in the galaxy, when you look up through telescopes and look in the sky, all those different colors, all those sparkles came from black. That formula does not change. 1 + 1 = 2. You can say whatever you want about the formula. Say whatever you want. 1 + 1 = 2. In darkness is every color that you can ever imagine. Every color. From a black woman comes every shade of melanin you can ever have, ever. Any combination that could ever exist comes from or came from a black woman. Every single one. Every single one. Now, again, I'm speaking of power, not strength. Power. Strength because a black man. Power is a black woman. Power. She can only hold maybe, well, the normal is 1 baby. That 1 baby splits up sometimes and you can have upwards of 6 or some shit like that, you know. That's very, very rare. But for the most part, 1 woman, 1 baby, maybe twins, maybe triplets. Right? It gets rarer and rarer and rarer as you get to twins and triplets and 4s and 5s and 6s. It gets rarer and rarer and rarer. But for the most part, it is 1 woman, 1 baby. That is power. To choose which one is going to seed that queen. That is power, man. I control, I dictate your lineage. That is power. Again, there's a whole other side of this coin that I'll speak about later on. But this right here, women talking about knowing your worth. Now, don't know your worth. Fuck your worth. Know your power. Know your power. When people mention know your worth, there's a dollar amount to that. Worth. Now you want to say I'm an independent, strong black woman, so now you're by yourself. Okay, being by yourself, you're splitting God. A black man and a black woman is God. That is God. A black man and a black woman. You don't have to agree with me. Prove me wrong. You can't. You can't prove me wrong because the formula that I'm using is a very simple formula. From blackness came everything. So how is a black man and a black woman combined not God? Absolutely is. Absolutely is. It is the unity of a black man and a black woman. That is God. It is that unity. And that is the reason why others want that unity damaged. Others are pushing this strong, independent black woman because they are the Antichrist. They act like their religion is what their religion is. They act like they're Christ, like they act like this stuff. Yeah, but you don't see them pushing a strong, independent white woman, a strong, independent Latino woman, or a strong, independent Chinese woman, or a strong, independent Mexican, or whatever. You don't see them pushing that shit. You might see a sprinkle here and a sprinkle there, but for the most part, it's a strong, independent black woman. Why? Why does society want black women independent? Why? Because the black man and the black woman combined is God. That's why. It's extremely simple. It's extremely simple. The formula is 1 + 1 = 2. But see, no one wants to talk about that because they put up all these pictures of Jesus being white and all these pictures of God touching the finger of another white man and these murals and all these things. But if God was white, God couldn't live on earth. God would have to wear clothes if God was white. But according to y'all Bible, which again, it's right twice a day, according to y'all Bible, they were walking around naked. Someone tell me how white people were walking around naked without getting skin cancer. If they were walking around naked, when did God say, hey, Adam and Eve, you guys are good walking around naked? Here's some lotion. Go ahead and take that right here. There's this right here. This will block the sun's rays. Yeah, you good right there. You ain't gonna get skin cancer. Rub yourselves down with this. When did that happen? I don't remember that in Genesis. I don't remember them saying, here is Adam and here's Eve. And there is lotion. I don't remember that shit at all. I don't remember that shit. Maybe I missed that chapter. You know what I'm saying? 3 version of alloy. Alloy 3 version 6. I don't remember seeing that one, but hey, maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Y'all are so brainwashed that the simplest mathematical formulas you guys will not allow in your system. Oh, you'll say it's the Father and the Son. Sounds to me real weird on how the Father and the Son is going to create the next without the mother and the wife. Not sure how that's supposed to happen. Because the last I checked, wasn't Mary Jesus' mother? Last I checked. The last I checked. God came down from heaven, or wherever he was at, ran up to Mary, smashed her, and then came out Jesus. And they just completely write her out of history. Whatever, man, that's what's up. She's nothing. She was just a vessel. She ain't shit. Whatever, man. Whatever. However y'all want to write it. The reality is what I'm saying. Oh, damn, BF, how do you know God? Well, I mean, I don't. I know I'm a product of God. I know that. That I do know. That's why I call myself God. That's why I call myself. There ain't no God Junior. You're either God or you're not. All right, well, cool. Well, a man and a woman, a black man and a black woman, that is God. Out of that came God. The combination of the next one is God, and out of that came God. And just rinses, washes, repeats. Just rinses, washes, repeats. That's all. Just rinses, washes, repeats. This one, that one, the most powerful person on earth. Her tone could soothe a lion. Her looks could start a war. She don't have to lift a finger. Nothing. Looks could start a war. Her tone could soothe a lion. Her smile could change your entire day. Your entire day. And her vagina could put you to sleep. Her vagina could put you to sleep, bro. Her vagina and her mouth put you to sleep. Put you to sleep. That is the most powerful person on earth, the black woman. Most powerful. You guys do realize that Nefertiti was a black woman. You do realize off of that black vajayjay, the whole Roman Empire damn near collapsed. Off of the black vajayjay, damn near the entire Roman Empire. Damn near the whole thing almost folded over Nefertiti. Oh, Nefertiti wasn't black, BF. Nefertiti, yeah, she's just a white woman that lived in Africa. That's what's up. Sure. Just a white woman just chilled, lived in Africa. With that woman, that big black woman nose, them full lips. Just lived in Africa. Hey man, whatever, man. See, white women nowadays need to get Botox for those lips. Yeah, you get nose surgeries. Yeah. And that's the reason why I look at these women nowadays, these black women nowadays, and I'm just like, I'm so confused. It's like, bro, you don't realize your power. You give away your power trying to be and look like people who want to be you. You try to look and be like people who could never make anybody that looks like you without black man. They could never do it. Ever. It could never do it. They're recessive. This is I'm not shitting on no other race or nationality. It just is what it is. You would never be able to, you could never do it. Black women are the most powerful women in the world. Them not knowing their power, fuck their worth. Their power is a tragedy. Their power. Because if they knew their power, bro, just think about it like this. All women can chill at home and let their man do all the working and all that other type of shit. All women can do it. Every last one of them have the potential to do it. It is very, very, very few men that have that potential to just chill at home and let their woman do everything. It's very, very few. There's some that exist. Don't get it twisted. But there's very few, bro. There's not that many. It is mostly the man that has to go get it. It's mostly the man. The man got to go get it. The women can just chill and live off of it. That's majority of women. Now, why do y'all think that they're making it just for the woman, the black woman, to be an independent, strong, independent woman, a boss bitch? Why do y'all think that is directed directly at black women? Because the enemy knows their power. The enemy is not out here worrying about talking about how, oh man, we got to tell these black men to be strong, proud, independent black men. They ain't telling them this shit. That is directed specifically at the black woman, specifically and purposely. Because she is the most powerful. So why would you go at someone else? You go after the most powerful. The most powerful person on the face of the earth is the black woman. That is the most powerful person. I mean, think about it like this. When you start talking about the good old days and how things used to be and things are not going to be, it wouldn't be like that before. You don't say Big Papa. Big Papa. No, you say Big Mama. Man, Big Mama wouldn't allow that. Man, Big Mama would have grabbed that switch. Big Mama would have hit you, chopped you in the throat. Man, Big Mama, it's Big Mama. But Big Mama would have did this and Big Mama would have did that. It was Big Mama. The reason for that. The reason. Because they were the ones who had the strength, not the strength, but the power to dictate that. The man was the one protecting and bringing home the bacon, so to speak. The woman was the one that had the power to dictate your feelings and emotions throughout the day. It was the woman getting chopped in the throat. That's a feeling right there. Getting that switch. Or pulling over and let Big Mama whip that ass. You get to acting up. Big Mama, you ain't gonna do that around Big Mama. Yeah, that's power. Her presence alone. Power. You changed your whole speech because of Big Mama. You weren't in this motherfucker talking all crazy around Big Mama, bro. Yo, granny, your grandma, man, you ain't talking crazy. You bugging. Not Big Mama with the apron, with the bonnet on her head. Not Big Mama that, you bugging, bro. You tripping. Not Big Mama that knew she just opened up the seasoning cabinet and dumped some seasons in her hand, didn't even measure nothing and sprinkled it in the food, and it was the best shit you ever had in your life. And nobody tell you. They talk about the secret sauce and shit. She just knows. Just open the cabinet, grab this, that. Just sprinkle on the food like craps. Just sprinkle on, and it's the best shit you ever had in your life. That shit is power, man. Not strength, it's power. There is a difference. A man's strength is something I'll speak about in another video. A woman's power is mental. Women's power, she can control you mentally. Have us like fucking robots, bro. Have us just walking around, we ready to fight a motherfucker because he looked at our queen. And she looked at us. Like, you see this? That's power, bro. That's fucking power. She put on some shit, and we looking at her when she's wearing this shit like, where the fuck you going with that on? Hell no. What she wear dictates what we think and how we feel. She puts on makeup. It dictates what we think and how we feel. What she says, how she says it, how she looks, how she smells, what she cooks, how she lays, how she walks, how she talks. And there is no walk better than a black woman's walk. There is none. That is the sexiest creature on earth. On earth. Now don't get it twisted. There's some beautiful motherfucking Latinas. I mean, beautiful Latinas. There's some beautiful other nationalities. There is nothing on the face of this earth like a black woman. That's the reason why they are assaulted the way they are. Do you know how the best way to assault a creature who is a mental creature? The best way is to assault them mentally. That's how you assault them. The black woman, the woman in general, but the black woman is a mental. Their power is mental. So then what do? You assault the mental. You assault their power. Their submission to their man is a power. That's not a detriment, man. But what does society tell them? Oh, you ain't gotta kiss his, you ain't gotta talk to him like, you ain't gotta baby, you ain't gotta, right? You ain't gotta do that. You're not his mother. No. That's his child traumas he's dealing with. He's trying to, you ain't. They assault the woman's mind because the black woman's mind is the most powerful thing on earth. That's where her power is at. Not in her vajayjay. It's in her mind. It's in her mind. You could with any woman, but you could be with any woman and get some whack ass vajayjay. Shit is trash, loose and everything. But just the movement she's making, and she can and move around and make it could be loose as all outdoors, and she could act like it's killing her. And you'll feel like the fucking man. Knowing good damn well she don't feel nothing. She could be making noises and everything. Scratching you and everything. She don't feel a damn thing. Yet she done made you feel like, nigga, you got the tree stump. You walking around with a tree stump between your legs. That's a mental thing. That's a mental thing, y'all. Mental thing. When the reality is, nigga, you ain't even got a half a number 2 pencil. But she got you feeling like you got a fucking tree stump, like you got motherfucking Paul Bunyan's axe hanging between your legs. That's a mental thing. She can control it all mentally. So how do you attack the black woman? Mentally. You go directly at her power. You go directly at the source. Directly at it. If you can break the black woman down, if you can separate the black woman from the black man, if you can do that, you split God. Split God. Now this is easy to attack now because I got one. Oh, I can attack him now. I can attack the woman now. I can attack the black woman. Yeah, let me say how much of a boss she is. And let me talk to the strength in the men. And I'm gonna speak about the men in another video. But you don't want that. A boss. You don't want this boss. So let me just bring in these white men who are willing to let her be a boss. They're okay letting her go to work, and they're okay with her working, and they're okay with her wearing whatever she wants to wear. They're okay. They're fine. They can be submissive themselves. I'm fine. Wear what you want to wear. Go where you want to go, love. Go where you want to go, Tookums. Go where you want to go, sweet cheeks. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. There's some black men that are like, man, do what you want to do. There's some black men that are like that. I'm not going to say there's some. There's a lot. However, the thing to break them up, to break up God, to break up the black man and the white man, the black man and the black woman, to break that up, break up God. To do that, you have to infiltrate that with something that can keep them split. In comes the other nationalities. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just telling you guys how I feel. I'm speaking my piece. I'm speaking my mind. You input other nationalities. You input them. It was a thing, y'all. It was a thing. It's been a thing forever and ever and ever. That the white man stays with the white woman, but the white man can dibble dabble in other nationalities. But that black man, I dare you, fucking dare you. Jack Johnson, who just got pardoned in 2016, nigga been dead for like 90 years. Just got pardoned in 2016 just for taking a white woman across the state lines. Yeah. But that white man, that white man was having black slave vagina every night. Black slave vagina every night. Different ones in different ages. Didn't matter. Nobody wants to talk about that. But I will. Yeah, I will. You'll see that later on. Yes. Sabotaging God. And then telling you to worship a white man. And there is no gods that look like us. Worship this white Jesus. Worship this white God. Chinese people have Chinese God, and white people have white God, and other gods got their gods, whatever. There is no black. On purpose, by design, because that is the black man and the black woman combined. And they don't want that. They don't want that at all. Because it's the most powerful thing on earth. The assault on a black woman's power is done mentally. It is what it is, man. That's my piece. Thank y'all for listening to me. I'm on to the next one. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all future videos. Like, comment, and share, and I will reply to some of you. If you're feeling the content, please show support in the Cash App. It is Greatness512, or the PayPal. It is paypal.me/BFTVBoxing, or you can scan either one. Also, subscribe to my Patreon, where I will be uploading videos about my personal life and personal experiences, as well as YouTube blocked videos, along with many other continued series.